Greetings and salutations everyone, Alms of Persia here. You can call me Alms. I'm a part-time content creator. I play games, I sing, I do voices, I make noises. I'm just a weird horse on the internet, and today we will be starting our playthrough of Coffee Talk. Now, this game is described as a talking simulator, which is kind of a wild thing to think about for a game really, but it is a game that came out in January of 2020 and was developed and published by Toge Productions. I believe that's how it's pronounced, T-O-G-E, Toge. But yes, from what I've seen with this game is that it is very much like a visual novel, but you act as like a barista at a coffee bar of sorts, which is where the talking element comes in, I suppose. I don't know how far that element is going to go, really, but as if we're going to be like writing our entire interactions out or not. I mean, it's very likely more going to be that we'll have like dialogue options every now and again, but seeing as that this came out in about 2020, I can see that it would have likely provided some much needed interaction, quote unquote, and distraction from everything that was happening during that time. I'm not sure how well something cozy like of this nature will go as far as entertainment value, but you know, one of the biggest things that interests me in games is the story that it tells. So grab yourselves a warm drink and wait, hold on a second. No, I need one myself. Just excuse me for a minute, please. I'll be right back. All right, hold on a minute. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Boop. I'm back. Okay. Yeah, so, yes, I've got my own warm drink now, and let me just get a little bit of that right now. Don't ask me how I'm actually holding this mug with hooves. You don't want to know. But anyway, grab yourselves a warm drink, sit back, and let's get into our playthrough of Coffee Talk. Alright. Name ourselves. Well, my name is certainly not Barista. Okay. Yeah. Yes, Alms is correct, thank you. Alright. I think the BGM might be just slightly too loud, so I'm going to turn that down slightly. I'll just crack those down just a little bit there. Okay. Back. And we'll go ahead. Seattle, 2020. A city filled with dreams and madness. I mean, yeah, as far as I know about Seattle, that certainly does ring true. A time when the Great War between races is but a footnote in history. A time when anyone can dream of being whatever they want to be. And have those dreams crushed before they can even be discussed. Oh. Yeah, that's mood. Yeah, well. But still, it is a place and time where anything can happen. Oh, they're putting the credits right here in the intro. That's good. I'd like to see that. It is when the elves have left the forest to build their startups. Sorry, clicked out of there for a second. When the dwarves have emerged from their caves to start their automotive empires. When the orcs have put down their axes and started using computers to improve their lives. And when humans live among them, as driven as ever. These are some actually really nice looking pieces of art really right now too, so. It is a city that holds the many dreams and stories of its people. Most of these stories are left untold. But some few find solace in the embrace of bricks and wood and glass. They are told over drinks, then take up residence in some stranger's memories. In one corner of the city stands a coffee shop, a place that is only open when the sun is sleeping, a place where people share their stories. And these are their stories. Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020. Welcome. Oh, it's you. Hey, Holmes. How's the night so far? It's calm, as usual. Got a slight problem, though. Huh? What happened? My supplier made some logistical errors. I don't have half of my ingredients today. Man, that's a bummer. Don't worry, I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. That's good to hear. Anyway, let me set things up first. You're our first customer, after all. Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. So, I'm used to taking things slow. Writer's block again? You got that right. What are you writing now? Do you remember my plan to... Oh. Pardon the interruption. The machine's ready. Do you want your triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. And if you forget how to make it, just check your phone, okay? Anyway, I really need that triple shot espresso. Okay. So I guess here is where we have, like, our coffee making mechanic, really, so. That we've got our customer that we're focusing on. She said check our phone. Tomoto Chill? Okay, so this is kind of like a social media website profile tracking relationships, I guess. Okay, not this one. This must be Brewpad. Okay. Alright. Here we have a list of everything we can make. Coffee products. I guess teas here. Oh, wait, no. Okay, so this is tea. So what is this thing? Like other, like herbal? Is that other herbal hot drinks, I suppose, maybe? And here's different hot drinks, right? Because we got dark chocolate here. We've got our dairy drinks as well. Okay. Let's look. Okay. We've got 5 things available. Cafe latte. Definitely not it. A caffeine boost dominated by milk. A cappuccino. An Italian delight. A dark chocolate. A warm and calming darkness. Espresso, which I'm pretty sure is what she's asking for. Blacker than a moonless night. Hotter and more bitter than hell itself. A green tea latte. Green tea, milk. Both sweet and savory with a hint of bitterness for the heart. Okay. So, we're looking for this. Okay, and I guess these are the ingredients we have available to us right now for what we can make. It says coffee, coffee, coffee. So, coffee base, primary ingredient, and then a secondary ingredient. Okay, we just hit the button, I guess. Espresso. Okay, trash it times 5. Okay, so we have possibly 5 mistakes that we can make, really, so. But I do believe this is what she's asking for, so here you go, Freya. 1 cup of triple shot espresso. A special for my only customer tonight. That aroma. Exactly what I need. Anyway, where were we? Your plan to do something? Yes, that. It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know. But it seems like the right time for something bigger. So, a novel? Yes. It sounded so simple when I was making the plan. At least you still have your job, in case things go awry. That's not comforting, dear, really. Why just suddenly laugh like that? You didn't quit your job, did you? Please tell me you didn't quit your job. Did I say something wrong? No, you were right. You said something I should have thought about myself. You frickin' quit your job, didn't you? Oh my god, dear, no. No, it's so hard for a writer to actually make it in the world, really, so... Oh, jeez. What are you talking about? You know who owns the Evening Whispers? GRA Media, right? Yes. And they are also the biggest book publisher in the country. Oh, okay, so it seems like you have, like, a straight-through, really, so this is great, so... But please, tell me you didn't quit your job. I want you to hear I want you to say those words, I did not quit my job. So when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. What do you mean by opportunity? Well, I bumped into one of the big guys in the elevator. So naturally, I pitched my book idea. And... Don't leave us hanging, dear. Come on. Seriously. Tell us. Spill the tea, dear. Come on, don't look at me like that. Are you for real? Yeah, I know. It was such a stupid thing to do. So how did they react? Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories. So he challenged me. If I can get a draft ready in a month, he'll pull some strings and get the fiction publishing division to sign me up for a publishing deal. Wow. So I don't know how familiar you all are with the actual act of writing, but on paper, quote unquote, and, you know, pun unintended, is that it's not necessarily an easy thing to do. I mean, there is something that's called, that's in the writing community called NaNoWriMo, in which is basically National Novel Writing Month, where they take the month, usually November, for those that want to write, just take the whole month and focus on getting that novel done. And as far as my recollection goes for me, is that a novel-length story is at least, like, I think maybe 15,000 words. That is several pages and a lot to do in such a short time, especially when during the whole writing process is that you can probably start just scribbling things out for like a time, really, so you get into a nice groove. Then all of a sudden you hit a dead end, which is what she's in right now, and so it can take a long while to get out of those dead ends. But the point of NaNoWriMo really is to just write things down, get it all down on paper, and, you know, and this is just meant to be the rough draft. This isn't something that you essentially send into a publisher immediately. You then have to take additional time to edit that down to make it something that's actually worthy of presenting to a publisher, and there's a separate month that's meant for that, really. So there's 1 month to write it and then another month to edit it, and so we're talking about shorting that time by half. So she already has quite a task ahead of her. That sounds great! What about your job at the Evening Whispers? Do you have time to do both? And yeah, and there's still also the job of, like, her holding down her own writing job. That's the hard part. I've been secretly working on the novel during office hours, and I'm falling behind on the newspaper's deadlines. If the chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. Ouch. Well, at least you've got a month to finish the initial draft. That was last week. Girl. Wow. You... quite a pinch you're in. Again, don't look at me like that. How far along are you? I assume the number of words you've written is not too far from 0? Hey, that's rude. I've written some stuff, you know. May I see it? Well... It was so bad that, well, after reading it, I decided to just delete everything immediately. So, 0. Yes. I really need to finish it in, at most, 2 weeks. Then I'll use the extra week to polish and do some editing. It sounds like a plan, but really, you're now talking about cutting the entire time of doing things, not by half, but, you know, down to 1/3 of the time, really so. And even then, 2 months is still a quick amount of time to do everything. Wait. Neko Girl? Neko Girl Shadow there? Right there? Hello, Cat Girl. Goodbye, Cat Girl. Anyway. If you can pull it off. I know, you don't need to be so cynical about it. That's why I'm here today. I'm hoping to find some inspiration. I wrote some of my best short stories here, you know. Really? I'm glad this place could be of service. Oh, looks like someone's coming. Oh, it looks like a tiefling girl, so welcome. Hi there. Hello. Good evening. For here, miss? Yes, please. I'm not really sure what to order, though. What do you recommend? That depends highly on your mood. I'm just here to meet my boyfriend. Not planning to be awake all night. So, definitely no coffee. How about something chocolatey? It's perfect for this weather. That's a good idea, actually. Thank you. You're welcome. Anything with chocolate in, please. Well, the only thing that we have right now is probably that dark chocolate. So, that's just simply chocolate. Alright. Chalky, chalky, chalky. But no milk. No milk. Just chalky. Just chalky. Bing! Serve. 1 cup of chocolatey goodness. Thank you. So warm. So, you're waiting for your boyfriend? Yes, he should be here soon. Look at you now! You went from empty to 3 customers in 1 night. I thought this place would be more crowded. Considering it's the only coffee shop that's still open after midnight around here. Because it's the only coffee shop that still opens past midnight, it's mostly empty. Now that you mention it, is it good for business having the coffee shop only open at night? Definitely not. Yep, what she said. Then why? I just love doing it. And there's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour. That's fascinating. Pardon me for asking, but how can you survive running the coffee shop like this? That's a secret. Alms here is damn rich, that's the secret. Oh girl, I wish, really so. But definitely not the case. Oh really? She's exaggerating. Don't worry about it, Alms can manage. I'm sure this place isn't going bankrupt anytime soon. So you'll still have a weird, quiet place to meet up at night. That's good to hear. By the way, are you a regular here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm a writer who works best at night and in a coffee shop. Not so many options for that. Ah, no wonder. She's a pretty good writer, you know. You can find some of her stories in the Evening Whispers. Shut up! Wow, that's really interesting. What kind of things do you cover? I cover the stories of people around town. Personal, interesting, weird stories. I also contribute to their short stories. I love their fiction. You wrote those stories? Thank you. I write most of them, but not all. That's so cool. Then, are you here to write a new piece? I should be, but I don't even know what to write about. Oh, here's the boyfriend here. Oh, hello. Welcome. Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's okay. I had a nice chat with these fine folks here. Hi there. Hello. Hi, would you like to order something? Surprise me. What kind of an order is that? Well, I don't really know what to order. Do you have any preferences, sir? Something bitter to keep me awake, with milk. Oh, and draw some latte art on the top. Okay. Alright, so, now, excuse me for a moment. I just want to take a moment to look at this guy. Look at these. Look at these here. Okay, you know this guy fucks. You know, pardon my language there, but it's the truth. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, but wait. Oh, wait, I just realized. No. How? How could I choose another game that's forcing me to draw? My goodness. And latte art at that? I have absolutely no freaking clue how that's supposed to be done. It seems almost like witchcraft. Witch! But yeah, it's I don't quite understand how they do that really. So I mean, there's a particular way to handle like drawing with the milk really. So, but I've never looked into how that's actually done. So how the frick am I supposed to do this? Anyway, we can at least get the drink right. Something bitter to keep me awake with milk. Draw some latte art. Okay. Okay, so let's see. There's a cafe latte and there's a cappuccino. So, something bitter to keep me awake. A caffeine boost dominated by milk. Cafe latte. I'm gonna go with the cappuccino because both have coffee and milk. So. Is something to keep him. A cappuccino would probably keep him more awake, really. So let's go with that. Brew. Okay, so we need to draw some latte art. Oh boy. Alright, let's see how this goes. My god. Okay. Alright, so we can rotate the mug. Here's our milk. We can choose to serve it. Cancel. We can reset the latte art, I guess. I don't know what the frick etching is supposed to be, or what this inversion thing is supposed to be. Alright, okay. Can we do like a heart? Can we attempt a heart? I don't know I don't know if this will work well. Just put a whole bunch of extra milk here, I guess. I don't know. This isn't looking like a heart at all. It's looking like a tree. I don't know. And draw on it. It's like these happy little leaves reaching towards the sun. Happy little leaves. What does this inversion thing do? Okay. Now this is looking more like a brainstem, I guess. There we go. It's the tree Yggdrasil, you know. So I'm sure the elf will appreciate my rendition of the tree of life, really. So, yeah. Here you go. Yep. Here you go. Here's your order. Is that what you call latte art? No, I don't call it that. I don't call it that at all, man. That's cute. Perfect. Anyway, I was distracted by some work. Plus, there's the rain. It's okay, Bailey's. Bailey's? So, he is a chocolatey liquor? I mean, is it sweet like chocolate and hard like liquor? Yeah. Anyway, I was having a nice chat with them. Oh yeah, I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Bailey's. Oh my, where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself either. My name is Lua. Hi, I'm Freya. Nice to meet you both. I'm Alms. Hey, did you know that Freya here is a writer for the Evening Whispers? Oh really? I've done some work for them a few times. Oh, what kind of work? I'm a freelance designer and illustrator. Oh, well, no wonder, really, so I guess, I don't know, sometimes it seems like, or at least in media, is that those that do the freelance work are the hot ones, really, so, but anyway. I've done some caricatures and infographics for the paper. I assume you're in contact with Steve? Yep, he's a nice guy to work with. Oh, really? No, he isn't. But I've dealt with worse clients. Way worse. Yeah, I'm glad he's in the design and visuals department. I wouldn't be able to stand working with him directly. Come on. He's tough to deal with, but definitely not the worst. Oh, of course. No matter how deep you go, there's always another layer of hell. How do you usually deal with bad customers here? The only bad customers this late at night are lost drunks or criminals. That sounds really bad. Nah, they're easy to handle. That's because you're good with your fists. Not as good as your coffee-making skill, though. Thank you, I'll take that as a compliment. You're welcome. Anyway, I really need to start writing. Whatever it is that I'm going to write. So, I'll leave you two. In the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. Where are you going to write? Oh, not far. Just over at that table in the corner. Next to the windows. That's my spot. Oh, okay. Have fun. I'll try. Good luck. Thanks. Should we move to other seats too? Nah, here's good. Okay then. So, how was your day? It was fine. Work was nothing special. I finished my proposal early so I could get out of the office. Plus, my boss was in a really good mood all day. I thought your boss was always a happy-go-lucky person. Well, he is, but today he was happier than usual. I'm not sure what happened, but it was great seeing him smile so much. What about you? Any problems with your latest client? Yeah, this one is a pain in the ass. You know those memes that depict terrible clients? Well, she fits all the bills. I could go on forever complaining about her, but that won't help me a bit. You should make a meme about her. And lose my current project for a minute of laughter? That might be worth it. You should ask Alms here about how to deal with annoying clients. Oh yeah? How do you usually deal with annoying customers? The ones you don't need your fist to take care of. I do have my own methods, but it wouldn't be wise to talk about customers to other customers. That's one good lesson to learn for the day. You gonna get that? Hello? Oh. Your parents? Yes. So, you've talked to them? I did. Didn't end well? No. What did they say? A lot. Oh dear. They won't give us a chance at all? Anyone but an elf. That's what they said. How about you? More or less the same. I got into a fight with my old man. That's why I'm staying at Farron's place now. They kicked you out? You don't have to do this, you know. They're your family. I can't stand even one more second being a part of them. I might not have a stable income, but I can manage. But still, You don't know what they said about you last night. I'm sorry. What did they say about me? Or about my race, I assume? Forget it. I want to know. Just the same old shit. Mumbling about how elves are holy creatures, about our immortality, about even if I outlive you. What? Nothing. About how if you outlive me, no other elves would want to be with an elf that's already been tainted by a lowly succubus? Oh, okay, so she's a succubus. That's exactly what they said. Oh, these poor two. So this is it then? The end of our relationship? It doesn't have to be. You know our families will never agree. We can just continue like this. What do you mean? They don't need to know that we're still dating. We can just continue the way we've always been, without them knowing. And then what? Do you want to be hiding our relationship for the rest of eternity? We're not like humans, you know. We can't just elope. And you won't get permission because you're too old. Lua, I don't care about their permission. I'll be glad to sever my family ties if I have to. I can't let you do that. You'll lose your immortality. If I get to spend my life with you, I don't mind. I don't mind a bit. You're making this hard for both of us. Do you feel happy when you're with me? Of course I do. Then you don't need any more reasons. You know we're perfect for each other. You don't even need to look deep down. Trust me, we can do this together. I can't think clearly about this right now. We'll talk later. Lua, wait! Sorry you had to listen to our problems. That's alright. This coffee shop has seen all kinds of stories. I do hope yours will have a happy ending. Yeah, I hope so too. Do you have any alcohol? Sadly, no. That's a bummer. Well, do you have anything that's warm and can calm me down? Do you like green tea lattes? Green tea lattes? I'll take one. Alright. Take a look at that just to be sure. Green tea and milk. Green tea. Milk. Oh, hi, how you doing? Alright. I'm not gonna try to ruin things with more latte art. I'll just serve it straight. Here's your green tea latte. This is good. Thank you for this. By the way, are you married? Excuse me? Okay, look, man, we hardly know each other. Wow, my goodness. This is moving a little too fast. Me? No. Do you have someone you love? I love this coffee shop. But I'm sure that's not the answer you're looking for. I didn't really have any expectations. Man, all the people in the whole world, why did I fall for her? You can't choose who you fall in love with. You can, if you try hard enough. At least that's what my old man said. He really is one pretentious elf. But I guess all of them are. Entitled, pretentious, immortal douchebags. At least you have an eternity to learn and change. Or an eternity to be an eternal asshole. Anyway, I need to go now. Probably drink myself under until the sun rises. Oh, dude, don't do that, please. There's still a while until sun rises. More time for me to drink, then. See you around. See you around too, Miss Freya. Thank you. Do visit again. Jeez. You were listening from the corner? Yes. Poor souls. I hope they find a way to be together. Me too. Anyway, I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow. Okay. I think I'm gonna close the shop up after this. That's pretty early. I know. After the rest of the deliveries come in tomorrow, I'll open as usual. Okay. You have a good night then. You too. Russian tea, despite the name, is a totally American drink.